Ding. We are on a roll, 7-1. Welcome to the Outlander Show. Here we go. Major P running the D, all up in there. Defense and offense. Look at that, 5 interceptions. That's me. Here we go. Outlander quarterback. I don't even see you. Where are you at? That was the big three.
We are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Thunderbirds of Brooklyn. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at this Brooklyn ball. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here come the Bears to take over on offense behind their third-year quarterback, former Ohio State Buckeye Justin Fields.
We all knew Fields was an incredible athlete coming out of college, and last season, he unleashed it upon the NFL. Ran for over 1,100 yards and would have broken the quarterback's single-season record if he had played the full season. He also threw 17 touchdown passes, and that's the next jump for him. More consistency as a passer.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards on the first down. Now Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
He's got room at the 30. Look at the big fella go. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
Well, that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
2nd and 9 now. And that one complete downfield to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Back to throw here. He's got Smith here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's
We're going to give him
an
an inside. There he goes. Major P. Outlander has it. Hands it off. Major P. 5 yards. 9 yards.
Here at the 22-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. From the shotgun. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Adams. Now 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
That was what you call beautiful. Beautiful.
94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Thunderbirds are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra
You gotta
long
be
look at
kidding
this one.
They better not show anything. Let's see. That's good.
They're taking
He's
a
looking at
peek at
tablet.
whether or not those
There
feet
you
were
go.
in bounds,
Oh.
and obviously a big call here in the
That was
end
good.
zone.
Come on, there's no
And not
there.
just
It
the
is.
feet.
Okay, good.
How about the
Touchdown.
hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Devontae Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Look at this defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants him to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. Darnell Mooney, touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead.
He thought I told him to do a lot of things. All I told him to do was squish the line and feed the line back. Ooh, I didn't want to listen to me. Okay, fine. I'll let you follow the next defensive play.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Works for me every time on the Xbox.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. He'll look to throw on the move to his left. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Juwan Johnson, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee
here at Lambeau Field. 14-14.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On second down, here's the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Fields. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Decent gain on the scramble.
That should have been a flag. He was kicked Fields in the ass. Should have been a flag.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Fielded at the 20. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And that'll be incomplete.
Intentional grounding.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. Looking to throw. And it is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! Devontae Adams. As the first half is winding down.
I'll say it on this. You can see it on either.
Have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That was kind of intense right there. Not gonna lie.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie he would work through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him go up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Fields on first down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Going deep here for Landry. Try to drop one in, but it's incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
All right, if we can score on this drive, then we got something going.
For the third quarter. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. But this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, bro.
And off to the races down the right side.
Major P's first big run. Let's go. Look at him. Hurt him. Wow. What's he going to do? Oh, he's marching. Oh, he's marching.
And the Thunderbirds come right out of the and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Those are the runs the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They run it on first with Foreman. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, Fields. And he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Fields now to throw. A full left side taken in by Kmet. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll line up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Here's Fields. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown Bears. Darnell Mooney. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bears are back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Back to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 in this third quarter. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Bears take over.
Darnell Mooney and the rest of this offense ready to go again.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Foreman's going to get it again on 2nd down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Fields.
He stiff arms him. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. That one goes for 8 yards.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
132 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Devontae Smith from 10 yards out. And the Thunderbirds add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fields throw complete here to Kmet.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And again back to Kmet.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Dancing to his left. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Here we go.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. Here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
On the draw, here's Foreman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9.
Here we go. Good.
They snap it to Fields.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Marcus May with a pick.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Now 3rd down and 7.
They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Landry now on the return. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. So now Fields and the Bears
down by 2 touchdowns. A little under 50 seconds to go. It's a tall order, but they do begin with decent field position on 1st down.
Here we go, Slide.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That'll be caught by Foreman.
And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Here we go.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. This thing's not done. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Meanwhile, Fields throw there, complete to Mooney.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And now whistles blow here. Play has stopped, and we're going to get a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Now Fields. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here's Fields.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working in the middle of the field. Unfortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
All eyes on Fields. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Back to throw. Fields.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown.
164 yards.
And now everybody in this building can file away.
Nail biter at the end. Again.
And what do real estate people
Gotta have a
tell us all
strategy
the
when you
time?
go up against
It's
this.
location,
Game win.
location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the